Всем привет, вы на канале Today Gaming, и мы продолжаем прохождение Dragon Age Inquisition. Так, поезда у меня уже достали опять. На улице жара, так что приходится сидеть с открытым окном, форточкой. Текс, нам нужно поговорить с Хоуком.
They're looking at assault options now in the war room.
Thanks for coming.
You did well, Varric. The Inquisitor is just who we need.
Okay.
Oh, it's been great. Murderous wardens, archdemon attacks, plenty of blood mages and crazy Templars. Just like home.
I know how much you hated leaving Kirkwood.
This is the ass end of Thetis. You know they eat snails here? Still, I think I need to finish this out. If it weren't for me and Bartrand, none of this would have happened. So much for changing our lives.
Ну да, тут артефакт, конечно, подпортил жизнь.
Things change. You can't always control how. I tracked the wardens to Adamant Fortress, Inquisitor. Your specialists have my full report.
Okay. Это новая локация открывать или все там же? Я что-то никак не понял я. Так, это у нас DLS. Это тоже DLS. Так, Имприус. Союзы. Так. Фамильный щит из Лайтса. Окей. Золото 190. Окей. Перня. Так, все, что блестит. Найти источник воды для форпоста. Окей, давай. Так, Так, добыча металлов. 12 минут. Ладно. Капель боевого духа. Так, наша работа в пределе продолжается. Так, моральное состояние, правда. Так. Книги, да, окей. Там лежит бездна. Лабораторию. Так, ладно, мы пока туда не пойдем. Мы сейчас сделаем все, что там глубинные тропы надо закрыть, откуда порождение тьмы лезут. И щит хороший хоть. Не то. Угу. Ням. Ладно. Так, стоп. А мы с кем-нибудь можем поговорить, нет? Что-нибудь там скажут?
Yes.
What do the people make of us?
We've gathered many favors among the nobility. They will be gently reminded of this.
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
You may see the Countess Lutetia in the halls. A lovely woman, but her conversations tend towards the unusual. She's the patron of Orlay's greatest naturalists. The Countess's particular passion is collecting butterflies.
That doesn't sound unusual.
She goes into great detail about preserving them. It seems to involve large amounts of chemicals and pins.
Ясно, понятно. А где она, кстати? Я что-то не вижу тут никакую ни графиню. Нема. О.
Is this a bad time? I can come back. No, it's all right. Bills are really not that engrossing. I've been meaning to come talk to you anyhow. I never officially joined the Inquisition. I don't know how to do this disciplehood thing. I'm a businessman. Never really followed a chosen one before.
Быть просто другом, да?
I don't need a disciple. I need a friend. If you knew how intimidating you are, you wouldn't make it sound so simple. You just don't know what you are to the people out there. The Herald of Andraste is a Symbol bigger than any of us.
Выше себя не прыгнешь.
There's no way I can be bigger than myself, Varric.
Sure you can. You don't see yourself like they do. The sky tears open, demons everywhere. To ordinary folks, these are the end times. The only hope they have is you. You're the sign that somebody might hear their prayers. That maybe they're not abandoned after all. You heard the crowd singing after Haven was attacked?
Ну да, пели они неплохо, кстати. Пожалуйста, не пой.
Please tell me you aren't going to burst into song now.
Don't worry, I'm not that cruel. I should probably get back to work. Unless, you up for a game of Wicked Grace?
Чё? Что-нибудь еще скажешь?
What can I do for you, Inquisitor?
Нет. Ничего не скажешь. Так, Солус что-нибудь скажет вообще?
We must stop the Wardens from carrying out this insane plan, Inquisitor.
Не ори на меня.
Seek out these old gods deliberately in some bizarre attempt to preempt the Blight.
And calling the army of demons. That's my favorite part.
The demons are nothing. They're a tool.
A tool that gives Corypheus an army.
That's not the point. Even if they could succeed, the entire idea is wrong. The Blight is not something one smugly outsmarts. Forgive me. The entire idea is unnerving.
Окей. Так, а где там вверх подняться? Нет, не здесь, вот с той стороны. Ты что не скажешь? О.
Anything interesting?
A letter regarding Felix, Alexius's son. He went to the magisterium, stood on the Senate floor and told them of you. A glowing testimonial, I'm informed. No news on the reaction, but everyone back home is talking. Felix always was as good as his word.
Was.
He's dead. The Blight caught up with him.
Печально, но неудивительно, да.
It was a long journey for someone in his condition.
He must have raced back, pulled strings like a madman. Ordinarily, it takes months to gather the Senate. Felix used to sneak me treats from the kitchens when I was working late in his father's study. Don't get into trouble on my behalf, I tell him. I like trouble, he'd say. Tevinter could use more mages like him. Those who put the good of others above themselves.
Может, ой, он же у нас тот самый, да? Угу.
With the two of you...
Felix and I? What an odd question.
Я не знаю.
I had no intention of abusing Alexius's hospitality by seducing his son. Not that I've been proper my whole life by any means. It wasn't like that. Even in illness, Felix was the best of us. With him around, you knew things could be better.
Бери с него пример.
He should be an example for others to follow, or his death is wasted.
Should I spread the word? We could spawn the cult of Felix within a matter of days.
There are worse things.
Probably true. And you're right. His actions should not be forgotten. Thankfully, Felix wasn't the only decent sort kicking around Thedas.
Это он типа про нас. Ну, спасибо. Путь некроманта.
Here we are again.
Все, ничего не надо.
I should go.
As you wish.
Текс. Сейчас отдаем тебе все, что у нас есть. А где она? Не понял.
The warden you brought to Skyhold. His name is Alistair?
Yes. Didn't you meet him?
No, there's no point in that now. He seems a good man.
That's true, he does.
It's not important. I'm simply musing on the clever tricks the Maker plays.
I trust everything is well with the mages.
Most are pleased with the Alliance, even if we wonder what will happen next.
I'll leave you to it.
Так, а куда сдавать-то? Что-то не понял. А, вон он. Да что ты? Так. Где она? Вон она.
It seems Blackwall knows nothing about the disappearance of the Grey Wardens. It's a disappointment. I am, however, glad that he is with us, even if he was not what I
Почему?
expected. He seems to be a good man, and his experience will be an asset to the Inquisition. As for the other Wardens, I suppose we will have to keep looking.
Не отвлекаю.
To your work.
Так, с кем нам еще там можно поговорить? Угу. Что за квест? Маджизель?
Your work. My Lord Inquisitor, it's good of you to speak with me. I have news regarding one of your companions, the De Winter.
Что он творил?
Has Dorian done something wrong?
No, thankfully. It's nothing like that. I have been in contact with his family. House Pavas, out of Carina. Are you familiar with them?
Familiar? We've never met, if that's what you're suggesting.
I'm suggesting nothing. I'm only curious whether you know of his situation. The family sent a letter describing the estrangement from their son and pleading for my aid. They've asked to arrange a meeting quietly without telling him. They fear it's the only way he'll come. Since you seem to be on good terms with the young man, I'd hoped.
Да, нет ли тут подвоха?
Are you sure this isn't some kind of trap? I mean, the secrecy.
That did occur to me. What if it is a plot of those mages, the Venatori? Another reason to put this in your hands, Inquisitor. I pray that isn't the case. But if it is, you are far better equipped than I to respond to such treachery.
So what kind of meeting do you have in mind?
I believe they just want to talk, to understand why Dorian felt he had to come here. Somewhere private, away from Skyhold, but not in De Winter. You make them nervous, I think. They don't understand why he's here with the Inquisition. They want him to come home.
Но он не вернется.
I imagine you'd be relieved to see him gone.
If this is what it seems, and it works out,
Но почему?
it might be better for all concerned.
Нормальный чувак.
Why would his family contact you?
Because they don't know you, Inquisitor. I am not of the Imperial Chantry, but they know what I represent. These are parents concerned about the welfare of their son. How could I not do whatever possible?
Этот подвох, я не помню
I
на
would
самом деле,
speak
что
to
там
the
было.
young man myself, but he does not care for me. Thus I come to you. If any good can come of this, we must try.
They don't want Dorian to know. That seems odd.
They believe the young man would refuse, and the letter implies he'd have cause. Yet, they are remorseful for whatever came before. This is a chance for dialogue. There is deceit in bringing the young man to this meeting without his foreknowledge, I know. But does it not lead to a greater kindness if there is potential for reconciliation?
Не. Я не буду его
If you
обманывать,
think
да.
I'm going to trick Dorian into meeting his family,
I feared you might say that. The family will send a retainer to meet the young man at the Red Cliff Tavern, to take him inward. If he truly does not wish this reunion, he can always end the matter there.
Окей.
I pray you change your mind, Inquisitor. Perhaps their letter will persuade you. If there is any chance of success in this, it behooves us to act.
Окей. Так, пойдем с Дорианом поговорим, чё. Нет. Где он?
Here we are again.
Dorian, there's a letter you need to see.
A letter? Is it a naughty letter? A humorous proposal from some Antivan dowager?
Not quite. It's from your father.
From my father. I see. And what does Magister Hallward want, pray tell?
A meeting.
Show me this letter.
I know my son? What my father knows of me would barely fill a thimble. This is so typical. I'm willing to bet this retainer is a henchman, hired to knock me on the head and drag me back to Tevinter.
Он может так сделать?
You think your father would actually do that?
No, although I wouldn't put it past him.
Let's go. Let's meet this so-called family retainer. If it's a trap, we escape and kill everyone. You're good at that. If it's not, I send the man back to my father with a message that he can stick his alarm in his wit's end.
There seems to be bad blood between you and your family.
Interesting turn of phrase. But you're correct. They don't care for my choices, nor I for theirs.
Because you wouldn't get married. Because you left.
That too.
I think you should meet with this retainer. Find out what your family wants.
I didn't ask what you thought, did I?
Что-то грубо.
That was unworthy, I apologize. There'd be no harm in hearing what this man of my father's has to say. If I don't like it, however, I want to leave.
Логично, да.
That works for me.
I wonder how much my father paid this man to wait around just in case I showed.
We'll find out soon enough.
Так, окей, далее. С кем там можно побалакать-то еще? Так, со всеми этими ребятами мы поговорили. Так, это у нас... Там, по-моему, тюрьма. Железный бык очень странно, почему он не внутри. Он же вроде как внутри должен сидеть, нет?
Inquisitor, huh? Well, you've got the fortress for it. Speaking of which, when you've got a second, there's something I want to show you.
What did you want me to come see?
Here, come on. I'll show you.
Why am I dressed like this?
You'll see. Come on. It'll be worth your time, I promise. Evening. Iron Bull. My merc band just joined up.
Tanner. I'm from Jader. Well, near Jader.
Mira. I was guard captain for Lady Pendel. Signed on after shit blew up at the Conclave. Share a drink? Who's your friend?
This is Grim. He
Хмурик.
doesn't talk much. So, you ready to kill some demons? Or Venatori? Or whatever that Corypheus asshole is?
This isn't just about killing. We're helping the Inquisitor save the world and build the next empire.
The Inquisitor isn't a god. He's just a man trying to do the right thing.
Well, long as I get paid, I'm happy. That's why I signed up.
I just couldn't spend my whole life on a farm. Needed to live a little, you know.
What about you, Mira? Why'd you join up? I thought you were serving some noble.
I saw what happened at Haven. The Inquisitor staring down that monster and his archdemon. I don't sing the chant of light as much as I should. But you can't see something like that and not believe.
Well, Grim and I should find our tents. Thanks for the drink.
Че, меня в лицо никто не знает, что ли? Мои же солдаты.
I know every soldier under my command. You don't have that option. But a few faces might help.
You made it sound like you didn't like the Inquisition.
People don't always tell the truth when you're polite. You've got to poke them a bit.
Those two soldiers might think you're an arsehole.
So?
I knew some of the soldiers felt like that, but to actually hear it...
It's hard to be just an idea sometimes. That's all you are to most of them. It's why you could stand right in front of them without being recognized. You've got a good army coming along. Remember that. No matter what comes next.
Ой, что нас только не ждет там? Замес на замесе. Так, а где он теперь? А, он внутри теперь. Так, давай с Кассандрой поговорим.
I can keep staring at this, but I won't get any closer.
Something I can help you with?
Yes. Possibly. We saw so many Red Templars at the assault on Haven. Perhaps all that was left of the Order. What we didn't see was Lord Seeker Lucius. Indeed, I've seen no hint of any Seekers amongst the Red Templars, or anywhere. I have a growing suspicion Corypheus has imprisoned them.
Вполне.
Why imprisoned? He could just as easily have killed them.
Not easily. But yes, they may be dead. But the Seekers began this war against the mages. They cannot have simply vanished. There must be a trail we can follow, yet so far I have only discovered hints.
But they could have ended up just like the Red Templars.
Seekers do not use lyrium. I assume Corypheus gained control of the Templars by corrupting the lyrium they were already taking. To do the same to a Seeker, you'd have to force the lyrium upon him.
Тоже
That
верно.
may be what happened, but it couldn't have begun that way. We're missing a piece of the puzzle, Inquisitor. I need to find it.
Finding them obviously means a lot to you.
I left the Order, but I can never abandon them. I cannot even claim that rescuing them would be beneficial. They wouldn't look kindly on the Inquisition. But even so, if there's a chance...
Окей.
If we can spare resources to follow up on these leads, Inquisitor, I would appreciate it.
Найдем. Так. Там, по-моему, 2 задания уже сделаны. Так, вот это у нас добыча металлов, понятно. Хрень. Вот. Там на них... Ага. Что блестит. Лаборатория. А, вот они. Эти пропавших искателей.
Let's see what we have.
Так, раз, два, три. Вот, расправиться со злыми веркистами. Окей. Все. Так, с кем мы еще не говорили? Он скоро 8 будет уже. Будет спецификация Инквизиции. А, так, стоп.
A pleasure.
Поэтому уж спрашивали все.
Let's speak later.
Goodbye.
Так, с Вариком говорили, Кассандра говорили, Бык говорили, теперь осталось Сэра, Блэквелл. И все, что ли? А, и Коул. И Калин еще.
I don't know what you're talking
она
about.
книги Варика читает, по-моему.
Wait, are you blushing?
What would I have to blush about?
You tell me.
It's of no interest to you, I'm certain. It's a book.
I can see that.
It's one of Varric's tales. Swords and Shields, the latest chapter.
So you like to read. What's wrong with that?
It's frivolous. There are more important things for me to do.
That's just her favorite.
Nobody asked you, Tevinter.
I couldn't finish the last one you lent me. I actually feel dumber for having tried.
It's literature. Smutty literature. Whatever you do, don't tell Varric.
Maybe I should read that book.
You? No!
Why not me?
You're the Inquisitor.
Oh, I see.
They're terrible. And magnificent. And this one ends in a cliffhanger. I know Varric is working on the next. He must be. You could ask him to finish it. Command him to... Pretend you don't know this about me.
Приказать закончить книгу, окей.
I understand if resources cannot be spared to help search for the missing Seekers, Inquisitor. Still, it could involve a threat we are unaware of. There may be a use in looking.
Do you have any advice for me?
Treat Dorian with caution. It's possible he could be what he seems. A Tevinter mage wishing to do better
Да не,
than
он
his
нормальный.
countrymen. What if he is not? At best, his presence makes the Inquisition appear to have questionable allies.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Так, это у нас что? А, вот они заявки где. Ёкарный бабай.
Of course. Another time.
А это что? А, это лазарет, да?
Inquisitor, is there something I can do for you? I should really focus my attention on the injured.
Do we have many injured men?
Fewer by the day. The most grievously injured did not survive the journey to Skyhole. As for the rest, they either heal or... I try to make the passing painless.
Окей.
I haven't seen you before.
The commander brought me up from the refugee camps. I'd been helping the pilgrims in simple ways. Setting broken bones, simple amputations and such. We need all the help we can get.
You want a mage? Shouldn't we let the mage healers deal with this?
Magic can't cure everything, and we shouldn't rely on it. Science, your worship, is the way of the future. Good health isn't magic, it's diet, exercise, and a balance of the humors.
Окей.
As you were.
Your worship.
Он еще так сказал simple amputation, типа легкая ампутация. Это как? Так, сыра наверху. Бык, по-моему, тоже.
I see.
Inquisitor. That's got a good ring to it. We're happy to be here, your worship. You need anything, let me know.
Iron Bull said the charges were at my disposal. Do you have any suggestions on how to use them?
I suspect Haven's quiet by now. Might be worth sending the boys back. We could recover some supplies, get an idea about the enemy's strength. We could even pick up any stragglers who haven't found Skyhold yet.
Ладно.
We'll talk later.
О, разведать руины убежище, неплохо. Так, а где сам бык-то?
The funniest thing I've seen in years. That...
Inquisitor.
And you are?
The bartender, Cabot.
Just the bartender?
You were expecting...
Well, welcome to the Inquisition.
Thank you. Welcome to the tavern.
Where did you study? I assume you're trained.
In bartending, I'm no alchemist. You mix the bottles that don't taste like nug and you pretend to listen. I suppose I train at home during feast day family visits. My specialty is ale. Old Antivan recipe. The secret is ale.
What's the current mood?
Turgid.
What's the word out there?
Heard someone spitting your name. Worked up a good one, too.
As you were.
Inquisitor. Inquisitor.
Так, ладно.
As you were.
Inquisitor.
А где бык-то? А, вон он. Вчера у него кошерное место там.
Inquisitor, come have a drink. To killing a high dragon like warriors of legend.
What exactly am I supposed to be drinking?
Maras lok.
What does that mean?
It means drink. I know, right? Put some chest on your chest. That little gurgle right before it spat fire. And that roar. What I wouldn't give to roar like that. The way the ground shook when it landed. The smell of the fires burning. Tarsidathan Halsam. You know, Kunari hold dragons sacred. Well, as much as we hold anything sacred. Here, your turn.
That thing you just said. You shouted it during the fight, too. What does it mean?
Oh, Tarsidathan Halsam. Closest translation would be, I will bring myself sexual pleasure later, while thinking about this with great respect.
You shouted that while it was breathing fire at us.
I know, right?
Что ж там за пойло такое?
Yes, the second cup's easier. Most of the nerves in your throat are dead after the first one. Atashi, the glorious ones. That's our word for them. Atashi.
Why do you think the Kunari think of dragons that way?
Well, you know how we have horns. We kind of look more dragony than most people. Maybe it's that. But a few of the Ben Hasrath have this crazy old theory. See, the Tamasrans control who we mate with. They breed us for jobs like you'd breed dogs or horses. What if they mixed in some dragon a long time ago? Maybe drinking the blood, maybe magic, I don't know. But something in that dragon we killed spoke to me.
It's a shame we had to kill the dragon.
Damn good fight. Dragons are the embodiment of raw power. But it's all
Ну
uncontrolled.
да, контролировать их нельзя, конечно.
So, they need to be destroyed. Taming the wild. Order out of chaos.
Мужик меня сзади раздражает.
Have another drink. Nice. To dragons.
Это нам не надо.
To finding the biggest, baddest things in the world and showing them that we're badder.
Anan.
Все, накидался. Ай. Так, сейчас вернусь. На улице прям весна-весна.
How's it going?
Никак, все, пока.
See you later, Bull. Nice talking with you, boss.
Yes.
Удобно, наверное, так сидеть, стоять. Так, Коул, по-моему, наверху у нас там.
We could have stopped before that black. He hates it all because of the darkness behind the door. Some doors should stay shut.
I've heard about some oddities here in the keep. Is that you?
Yes. Maybe. What was it?
Can I assume you're responsible for the turnips that have shown up in the fireplaces?
They don't smell the same raw.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
The servants are having trouble remembering some odd events. Someone is leaving peeled plums on the windowsill. It's attracting flies.
Spiders need to eat.
Ну ладно.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
I hear you've been busy. Someone stole an entire cheese wheel.
Mice like cheese.
Do mice also like bowls of crushed mint?
That was for the cats.
So the cheese lures the mice, and the mice lure the cats, and then they smell the mint.
Mint makes the cats dance and play.
Ясно.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
Добрый он чувак. Ладно, пока.
I'll talk to you later.
How do you know?
Стоп, что такое? Давно мне не надо. Так, где у нас Калин сидит? Где Блэквелл, я знаю. И Алистер где-то должен тут тусоваться тоже. Он Блэквелл.
We need to head to Adamant Fortress as soon as possible. If there's a chance we can stop Corypheus from destroying the Wardens, we can't let it slip away.
What do you think we'll uncover in Adamant?
Nothing good. Hearing the Warden's plan was bad enough. Now we'll see it firsthand. Best case, we find a nightmare. Worst, we'll find a nightmare, then die painfully.
Okay.
I still can't believe what they're doing. I thought I understood the order.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Так. С сэром мы еще не поговорили, ё-моё, точняк. Забыл совсем про нее. Ой.
I'm pleased to hear it. From Haven's fire come we, the able true.
Oh, fine day for you. I hear Vashel was good pay for you, Inquisitor. Time to go see if my friends came through too. Got a location for a stash. Hopefully something nice for my trouble. Well, your trouble. Just let me know when you're ready to head out. Be sure to bring your empty pockets.
Пойдем.
I'm ready if you are.
Always, yeah? My favorite part, this. Let's go see what friends can get us.
Так, Блэквелл обязательно. Ну и быка давай возьмем. А куда идем-то? Вал Райо какой-нибудь? А, не.
Wait, this is weird.
What?
I was expecting a village or something. The people that leave me stuff don't trek out to places like this. Give me a city and I'll give you a tour, but surprise, surprise, I don't know stupid woods or ruins. What's that?
Don't hurt me. Harmond made me do it.
What's your name and why are you here?
He made me come. Said I had to lead him to her because I said things. It was just bar talk.
This was supposed to be a simple drop. What's going on?
You're her. You're the one he's waiting for. It's her. She's here. Red Jenny.
О, меткие выстрелы. Так, алло. Что с броней-то, я не понял. Нормально вообще, нет?
Hold on. I was not aware the Inquisitor was personally involved. This is a tragic misunderstanding. Let's all sheathe our swords, you walk out, and we'll conduct this like business.
Don't believe this pissbag. He started it.
Вот-вот. Сейчас мы с тобой поговорим.
There. That wasn't so hard, was it? We identified the confusion, and we worked past it. I'm Lord Pell Harmond. I do hope, Inquisitor, that you continue to respond to reason. After all, your choice of company is hardly virtuous.
Freaking user, you are. Another noble prick who punches down.
We're the same, you and I. Well, that is overstating it. You are nothing like me. But we both need people.
You want to talk now, but Sarah is my ally. You attacked her friends.
Come now. You know how much her meddling cost me? Because apparently you were complicit. Honestly, previous to this very moment, I thought you'd also been tricked by these red Jennies. Despite your foreign nature, as Inquisitor, you are a social peer. I attacked them on behalf of us both.
Arse biscuit.
Ах ты жопа драная.
Quiet. Inquisitor, Herald, I don't want to be your enemy. I'm barely invested in being hers. If you are willing to recognize an opportunity, we could be exceptional partners.
Nothing is free. What do you expect from the Inquisition?
Access, Inquisitor. Your diplomat is wisely selective.
Josie has better taste than him, yeah?
Lady Montillier knows a wise acquisition. Or perhaps can be made.
Stop talking to him. Really, just stop it.
The servants you killed, they did nothing except talk about what was going on.
You killed my contacts. My friends.
That is entirely true.
Well, that should be that then.
You're the one who empowered them, made their complaints a threat. Perhaps you should have warned them about talking to you.
Tell the snot splash no already. Not saying again.
A partnership gets me your enemies. I need the territory.
What are you doing? He's half the mess in Vashel.
And now his job is recruiting the other. Consider your lands and title requisitioned. You open the bargaining. Think of your immediate options.
Surprising. Disappointing, but also welcome over the
What?
alternative.
Won't be hearing from you again.
Be sure to return the favor.
Блин, у кошки опять тихий час. Весь день спит.
There's you. How was that Harmond mess, hey? I should be angry you let him live. But his kind really hate a leash. I mean, he deserved worse for turning it all bad. But we made out just fine. Good one, you.
Risky, but keep it within the Inquisition and I'll support you.
Even though this puckered around us?
Even so.
Well, good then. Right, what do you mean? Because I am really not used to that acceptance thing you're doing right there.
I don't want this to get in the way of you staying. I like having you here.
Oh, no, we have too much in common, yeah? Because we both like women? So, right. Not letting you take back the staying part, though. You're on my good side. We'll see if it lasts.
Вот так вот. Бороднула на меня.
Getting serious about mage stuff, magic, things. How about not so much? Just asking for not so much magic. Great, yeah?
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Так. Все что ли? Со всеми поговорили? По-моему, да. Да. По-моему, со всеми. Тут что? Ага, миссия. Так, ну обязательно он и он. Так, и не забудь почаще сохраняться. Такс. Левелап у нас у Варика. Вот он у нас механик, но мы вот сейчас этим пока покачаем. Во. Точняк. Сможет он ее сейчас открыть, нет? По-моему, нет. Нет, искусственные руки, да. Мне не прокачано. А это внутри там все. А что тут народ до хера?
say.
Perhaps you're right, dear. You should go to dinner on the Inquisition. Me?
We'll be joining up soon, Your Worship. Thank you for all you've done.
Подозрительно.
Nobody's here. This doesn't bode well.
Dorian.
Father. So the whole story about the family retainer was just, what? A smokescreen?
Then you were told. I apologize for the deception, Inquisitor. I never intended for you to be involved.
Of course not. Magister Parvus couldn't come to Skyhold and be seen with the dread Inquisitor. What would people think? What is this exactly, Father? Ambush? Kidnapping? Warm family reunion?
This is how it has always been.
I should leave you to work this out.
Oh, no, you don't. I want a witness. I want someone to hear the truth.
Dorian, there's no need to.
I prefer the company of men. My father disapproves.
Это я уже знаю.
I'll need you to explain that.
Did I stutter? Men and the company thereof as in sex. Surely you've heard
Ага,
of it.
все понял. Я подозревал.
This is not exactly news, Dorian.
And why should it be? Why should anyone care? I have no idea.
This display is uncalled for.
No, it is called for. You called for it by luring me here.
This is not what I wanted.
I'm never what you wanted, Father. Or had you forgotten?
Что такого? Ну, окей, 2020 год. Ну, не у них, у нас.
Only if you're trying to live up to an impossible standard. Every Tevinter family is intermarrying to distill the perfect mage, perfect body, perfect mind, the perfect leader. It means every perceived flaw, every aberration is deviant and shameful. It must be hidden.
Все из-за этого.
So that's what all of this is about? Who you sleep with?
That's not all it's about.
Dorian, please. If you'll only listen to me.
Why? So you can spout more convenient lies? He taught me to hate blood magic. The resort of the weak mind. Those are his words. But what was the first thing you did when your precious heir refused to play pretend for the rest of his life? You tried to change me.
I only wanted what was best for you.
You wanted the best for you. Your fucking legacy. Anything for that.
Да, это не позволило ему высказаться.
You got a lot off your chest. Can't you give him a chance to do the same?
Tell me why you came.
If I knew, I would drive you to the Inquisition.
You didn't. I joined the Inquisition because it's the right thing to do. Once, I had a father who would have known that.
Yeah?
Once, I had a son who trusted me. A trust I betrayed. I only wanted to talk to him, to hear his voice again, to ask him to forgive me.
Ой, там левелап, по-моему, был. чё меня обратно в Скайхолл-то, ну?
He says we're alike. Too much pride. Once I would have been overjoyed to hear him say that. Now I'm not certain. I don't know if I can forgive him.
Are you all right?
No, not really. Thank you for bringing me out there. It wasn't what I expected, but it's something. Maker knows what you must think of me now, after that whole display.
I think you're very brave.
Brave?
It's not easy to abandon tradition and walk your own path.
At any rate, time to drink myself into a stupor. It's been that sort of day. Join me sometime, if you've a mind.
Okay.
I don't know what you think you're doing.
Ой.
I'm being clapped at by a hen, evidently.
Don't play the fool with me, young man.
If I wanted to play the fool, I could be rather more convincing, I assure you.
Your glib tongue does you no credit.
You'd be surprised at the credit my tongue gets me, Your Reverence.
Чего опять у них тут?
What's going on here?
It seems the revered mother is concerned about my undue influence over you.
It is just concern. Your worship, you must know how this looks.
Что
You
именно?
might need to spell it out, my dear.
This man is of Tevinter. His presence at your side. The rumors alone.
What's wrong with him being from Tevinter, specifically?
I'm fully aware that not everyone from the Imperium is the same.
How kind of you to notice. Yet still you bow to the opinion of the masses.
The opinion of the masses is based on centuries of evidence. What would you have me tell them?
The truth?
The truth is I do not know you, and neither do they. Thus, these rumors will continue.
Oh? I'd like to hear what these rumors are exactly.
I could not
Да говори уже, ну.
Repeat them. So you've shared them before.
See, I meant no disrespect, Inquisitor. Only to ask after this man's intentions. If you feel he is without ulterior motive, then I humbly beg forgiveness of you both.
Well, that's something.
This sort of thing happens often, does it?
More than anyone tells you. No one knows their own reputation.
Until someone helpfully informs them.
There is that. She meant well, if that's of any concern. I should ask, do the rumors bother you?
Why should it bother me? Everyone's talking about the Inquisition.
That's good. I'd hate to think I brought you any grief. Perhaps it's odd to say, but I think of you as a friend, Inquisitor. I have precious few friends. I didn't think to find one here. Don't speak. I detest confessions, and I'd like to get this over with. Allow me to say I'll stand beside you, against Corypheus, my countryman, or spurious rumor, so long as you'll have me. The Inquisitor's work is never done, I see.
Ой, нет, вот это нам не надо.
I should go.
You know where I'll be.
Так, что-то там изучилось, сделалось. Ой, точно, с вариком.
I've got a minute if you need something.
Cassandra is waiting for the next issue of Swords and Shields.
I must have heard that wrong. It sounded like you just said that Cassandra read my books.
What's so surprising about that?
You have met Cassandra, haven't you? Wait, did you say the romance serial? Oh, she'll be waiting for a while then. I haven't finished it and wasn't planning.
Она очень расстроится.
The book is easily the worst I've ever written. The last issue barely sold enough to pay for the ink.
I was hoping to give it to Cassandra as a gift.
Oh, come on, that's just cruel. Even the Seeker doesn't deserve that. So, you want me to finish writing the latest issue of my worst serial?
Да.
For Cassandra?
Именно.
Oh, that's such a terrible idea. I have to do it. On one condition. I get to be there when you give her the book.
Ладно.
You've got a deal.
I'll get to work then. You know, the fact that the book is terrible just makes it more worthwhile somehow.
Когда отдать? Сейчас уже? Так быстро. Блин, я уже час просто по Скайхолду бегаю. Так, смотри, тут у нас что? Повышает емкость инвентаря. Улучшит уклон. Угу. Чтобы больше зелий. Вот на 10% больше золота. Китка. Ага. Угу. А я же это выучил. Угу. Кстати, вот искусственные руки нужны. Стоп. Вот, развить руины убежища.
To work?
Let us begin.
Опять со звуком проблемы.
Let's see what
Да,
we
остальные надолго у нас. А та трава-то есть вообще у нас, которая нужна для квеста в Редклифе? По-моему, нет.
The spiderwebs help stop the bleeding, and they prevent wounds.
What have you done now?
I get it, Seeker. You're still sore after our spat.
I'm not a child, Varric. Do not suggest I'm without reason.
A peace offering. The next chapter of Swords and Shields. I hear you're a fan.
This is your doing.
I was hoping you'd be happy about it.
Well, if you're not interested, you're not interested. Still needs editing anyhow.
Wait!
You're probably wondering what happens to the Knight Captain after the last chapter.
Nothing should happen to her. She was falsely accused.
Well, it turns out the guardsman...
Don't tell me!
This is the part where you thank the Inquisitor. I don't normally give sneak peeks, after all.
Thank you.
Ой, а радости сколько.
This was everything I'd hoped. I know how you feel.
I wonder if I have time to read the first part.
Don't forget to tell all your friends, if you have any. Completely worth it.
I understand the Inquisition has tracked down the missing Seekers.
Да.
Care Oswin. I didn't see Ban Loren as the sort of nobleman that would become involved in this war. The sooner we go there, the sooner I can put this search behind me.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Так, смотри. По-моему, нет у меня этой травы, но сходить стоит. Куда? И вот это вот надо открыть. А, вон. Вот эти штуки откроем. А, сэра все есть. Что я не подумал. Так, сейчас вернусь. Хотя кому там говорю?
Let's look around.
Так, что-то у сэра с ХП плохо там все. По-моему. Так, она вообще одета? Да, одета. Отлично. О! Не зря. Там еще одно закрытое есть, по-моему, здание. Вон то. Ой-ё. Неплохо. Все. Так, вот здесь еще закрытое у нас здание есть. По-моему, больше нигде. Тут вообще красота, люди ходят, все спокойно. Тяжелый доспех строя. Ай, херня. Так. Это нам куда-то туда вверх, по-моему. Но не отсюда, а оттуда. И травушку по пути надо собрать. Чтоб сад построить. Хотя мне, по-моему, нет этой травы. Я зря иду. Это лотос, он там сколько нужно. Охереть. Блин, 27 лотосов где собрать, хрен его знает. Железо нахер не надо. Неплохо. Вообще неожиданно. А тут некуда класть. Пу-пу-пу. Скорее всего, просто потому что у меня его нету. Из-за этого я не могу положить. Ну ладно. Потом вернемся. Так, тут что у нас? Нет, это нам пока не надо. Императорская чародейка. Там до хера вон всяких есть еще. Астрариум надо открыть. Вот еще. Так, ближайшая какая вот эта вот. Так, это западный предел, да, у нас? Yes.
Nothing to report, sir.
Это с той стороны получается, что ли? Насколько больно будет ему сейчас? Нормально. Так. А, нет, слушай, это тут прям рядышком, я так понял. Внизу, да? Да, вон они. Не умрем же? Все? Серьезно? Да ладно. Так. Так, вот это давай тогда. Ой, Блэк лапнулся. Я не вижу. Так. Ага. Ага, нет, лучше вот так. Засмотрелся. Сколько у меня хп? Не показывается. Вот это что ли крепость? А мы же я только что. По-моему. Там квест сделали главный. А, вот они. Да. И вот ради 3 тел я сюда шел. Серьезно? Так. Вот сюда я хотел. Надо астрариум. Я до сих пор не пойму, где вот эта вот херь. Просто непонятно. Либо я дурак, либо лыжи не едут. Так, что там за хрень? Угу. Так. Угу. Отлично. Так, а теперь надо понять. И никак я не могу понять все равно. Где эта хрень? Где этот ориентир может быть? Но он не здесь.
Inquisitor.
И там с той стороны еще фигня. Да вот вроде как залезть можно. Да что ты будешь делать? Так, стоять. Ясно. Ясно, что не то. Ну вот не могу понять я. Где это может быть херня вообще? Показывает якобы здесь где-то. Вот типа тут прям рядышком.
Does that make sense to anyone? Because no, it doesn't.
You don't think this place is haunted, do you? What with mages and all?
И? Че я сюда поднимался?
I can assure you, every item I sell is guaranteed to be lethal to somebody.
Я сюда уже подымался. Блин, я с Кальным не поговорил точно. Ё-моё. Ну вот якобы где-то здесь. А где здесь? что такое-то, а? Да, да, господи. Какой же ты неловкий-то, а? Да что ты? Да, сука, спустись ты. Может, с этой стороны где? Нет, не с этой. Ой, не понимаю я.
I heard Benar's company saying they ran into Darkspawn on patrol.
Kara told me it was her logs.
Wasn't Kara at Ostergaard? Bad luck running into Darkspawn twice.
Не понимаю я.
Inquisitor.
Что?
Inquisitor.
Report, Captain. What's the situation in the western approach?
Business as usual, Inquisitor. Sandstorms, deadly wildlife, people other than us mad enough to come out here. If anything noteworthy happens, you'll know.
Carry on, Captain.
Yes, Inquisitor.
Что за ребусы? Ну, это явно не это место. Здесь тоже ничего нету. Показывает якобы внизу там. Но тут внизу-то нет ничего. Ну вот, якобы здесь. Вот, типа, она даже светится. Но тут нет ни хрена. Ни хрена.
Captain wanted this done an hour ago.
А, там пещера, может, пещера. А, с той стороны надо посмотреть. Или нет? Давай стой. Вот астрариум. Вот та херня, которая горит. Во. Но вряд ли это место. Не может быть такого. А, нет, может. Ок. А, взобраться. Можно было через колодец спуститься, да, типа? Понял. Кто знал? Ну и ладно. Так, что там дальше надо? Вот. Искать, короче, откуда это вылазит. Порождение тьмы. Там с той стороны точно есть какая-то фигня. В смысле? Она же была здесь. А, это там. Да не так. Господи. В смысле, здесь можно было спуститься? И чё? Так, стоп. Ладно. Так, ну они из дырок вылазят. Так вот. Из каких? Какой-нибудь ориентир был бы, что ли? Туда не могут лезть. А здесь тоже что-то нужно будет делать, что ли?
I can't fight air. I'm not going.
The Darkspawn got through. I'll have to see what our people at Skyhold can do.
Эх, кто ты, смотри, до хера-то как. Что? Так, ну туда нам нельзя. Так, ладно. А здесь мы тоже не можем же пройти. Получается, нам нужно сначала всю эту херню сделать. А потом уже только, да? Пу-пу-пу. Ну ладно. А, давай Skyhold. Может открыть все эти карты, которые у меня есть? Ну, локации имею в виду. Влияние потратить.
Your worship.
Кстати, что-нибудь скажет она? О,
Inquisitor, I must speak with you.
What is it?
I must explain something first about the Montilier's fortunes.
I remember you said your family had been forbidden from trading in Orlais.
It's devastated our finances. The Montilier's have, in fact, been in debt for over 100 years.
о, что это вдруг? Да хватит в жопе побибикать, достал уже.
I had no idea your family's situation was so precarious.
Hardly anyone outside the family does. For generations, we've done everything to keep creditors at bay. Sold our lands to stave off interest. It's just... it is infuriating to see my family still reduced to this. I'm to become head of our house. If I sell any more of our land, my family will become destitute. That cannot be my legacy to them.
Most people worry about their next meal. Never mind an estate.
I'm not blind, but I worry for my family. My foolish sister Yvette with her daydreams. My brothers trying to rebuild our fleet with their own hands. Is it wrong to hope they never know hardship?
Is there anything I can do?
I'd almost solved our problems. For a while.
Ну,
I negotiated a chance to reinstate the Montiliers as landed traders in Orlais. We could rebuild.
но есть одно но. Какое?
But when I dispatched paperwork to Val Royeaux, I've just learned my carriers were murdered. And the documents restoring my family's trading status destroyed.
Were the murderers targeting the Inquisition?
Leliana made inquiries that bore success. Comte Boisvert, a nobleman in Val Royeaux, claims to know who killed my messengers. He has a request that you come when I meet him, so he's seen publicly conferring with you.
What will being seen with me gain the Comte?
The Comte will drop hints at parties he's to meet with an important visitor. Allies and rivals will take note. Once he's met you, there will be speculation. The Comte will subtly spin reports to his advantage. He will use us. But if he knows who killed my people, I ask that we indulge him.
If that's what it takes to get to the bottom of this, I'll meet this Comte with you.
Thank you, Inquisitor. It means... you are too kind. I must know who killed my couriers, just to harm my family.
Окей, без проблем. Так, еще что-нибудь скажет? Нет?
It's good to see you.
Нет.
Let's speak later.
Goodbye.
Так, а где Калин вообще находится? Мне интересно. Так, Варик. Он же где-то тут, вот на этих. Вот он. От него можно как-то быстро? Так, ладно, сейчас давай вот эту фигню сделаем. Короче, откроем все земли. Так, сердечно благодарю. Угу. Так, ну, видимо, я пошел работать. Вот, открыть. Не сейчас. Во, глубинные тропы. Не сейчас. Так, тут все у нас, да? Вот столько местности, капец. Так. Нет, нужно построить сначала вот эту фигню. Вот. Священная равнина. Так. Перевод текста про драконов. Так. Угу. Их охереть, 20 влияний. Всё, у меня осталось чуть-чуть. Хотя стоп, а сколько тут стоит? Верный балет. Ладно, наделал я делов. Надо было основные сначала, ну ладно. Хрен с ним. Так, как-то до Калина надо добраться. Наверх туда. Акста. Западный предел. Что у нас там осталось еще? Вот это вот надо выполнить. Так, Калин, вот здесь он.
Strangest thing. When I reached out, my dagger was gone. Just gone. Know where I found it? In a bag. The thing was filled to the brim with daggers. Got the strangest feeling.
Да что ты?
I know someone took it right.
Gloat all you like. I have this one.
Are you sassing me, Commander? I didn't know you had it in you.
Why do I even... Inquisitor.
Leaving, are you? Does this mean I win?
Please don't stop on my account. All right. Your move.
You need to come to terms with my inevitable victory. You'll feel much better.
Really? Because I just won. And I feel fine.
Don't get smug. There will be no living with you.
I should return to my duties as well. Unless you would care for a game.
Ну, давай.
Prepare the board, Commander. As a child, I played this with my sister. She would get this stuck-up grin whenever she won, which was all the time. My brother and I practiced together for weeks. Now the look on her face the day I finally won. Between serving the Templars and the Inquisition, I haven't seen them in years. I wonder if she still plays.
You have siblings?
2 sisters and a brother.
Where are they now?
They moved to South Reach after the Blight. I do not write to them as often as I should. Ah, it's my turn.
All right, let's see what you've got.
This may be the longest we've gone without discussing the Inquisition, all related matters. To be honest, I appreciate the distraction.
We've been through enough to drop the formalities and simply talk.
I suppose we have. I believe this one is yours. Well played.
Отлично. Сейчас оставит меня в саду, да? А, нет.
First the Templars, now the Grey Wardens. Both devoted their lives to fighting evil. Now they serve it.
If I was possessed by a demon, would you?
I would rather not consider it.
Так, все.
That's all for now.
I'm sure you have other matters to attend.
Так, теперь в предел. Это вот здесь, да. Ну, тут что делать, непонятно. Так, этих я уже брал. Так. Кассандра. Так. Подходящее время восстановления, выжигания взгляда, небесный гнев. Так. Потом все равно мы поменяемся. Так, это у нас что? Отравленное оружие. Так, давай за Варик побегаем. Так, это получается как баф, да, он идет? Ага, отлично. А, стоп, на какое-то время. Хреново, чё.
Handle the merchandise.
Так, вон там построили все. Гарлок стоит вон. Так, на понизу идти нельзя, нужно поверху идти. Откуда же они идут-то? Так, раз, два, все? Серьезно? 2 из 2. Окей. Ну, давай сразу их заберем, чё. Один вон там, где лестницы мы поднимались. Ой. Он достал, намрет когда-нибудь, не?
Inquisitor?
Блин, вроде урон есть, а вроде и нет ни хрена. Ой, случайно. А туда, по-моему, наступать нельзя, там сразу умираешь. Еще 3 штуки осталось, и все.
Inquisitor?
А этим похер, он ходит, они в этом ядовитом газе. Дышится отлично. Так, куда это идти-то? Кастрариум. Так, я сейчас вернусь. Так, кому говорю, сразу никого. Текс. Ты не долетает, что ли? О, все долетело. Серьезно? Зачем я его подобрал? Что-то оружия нового давно не было. Ни оружия, ни брони. Хороший. Просто вон оглушит. Неплохо. Руины тюрьмы. Опа, здрасте. А где Блэквуд, я не понял. Он даже не падает. Блэквуд часть одобряет. Одобряет, а где он? О, терялся старик. Так, сейчас мы найдем. О, хрен она ушла вообще. Икс. Угу. Ой, нет, стоп. Так, я что-то перепутал. Или нет? Ну. А, вон еще где, ё-моё. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ну, все правильно. А. Якого мене. Сначала не понял, потом как понял. Ой, это вниз спускаться.
Stay on guard.
Здрасте, ребят.
Looks like the Darkspawn are nesting here.
This can't be all of them. There must more further in.
Блин, тут их дохера, надеюсь. Ой, нет, надеюсь, что их не дохера здесь, вот. Неправильно сказал. Я, по-моему, с руки урон больше. Мощный посох. Ну, очень мощный посох.
Using giants as beasts of burden. It's mad.
Can you imagine trying to keep it watered out here?
Так, тут все, что ли? А, нет. Да ладно. Ой. Это все надо продать, короче. Все, что не подходит, надо будет продать. Так, это мы выкидываем. Ладно, пусть пока будет. Ничего. Явно в каком-то непростом месте будет руна. Я предполагаю. Интересно. Опа. Отлично. Так это нас что делает вообще? Не помню. Слушай, больно бьет, конечно, но все же не так, как хотелось. Хера он убежал еще.
should seal the tunnel before more darkspawn join us. The darkspawn from coming up here. The tunnel was open from the outside. Someone was digging here.
Это травушка новая. Очень странные позы. Все, опять полный инвентарь.
The one with the extra armor must lead the pack.
Отлично, это мы можем. Херня какая-то. Фрагмент мозаики. О! Да что ты будешь делать? Колечко неплохое. Так, теперь вниз туда надо сходить. Ладно. Ой. Ключ от тюрьмы. А. Наверное, у него.
Venatori. They've been excavating. I take it breaking into darkspawn tunnels wasn't part of the plan.
If their plan is to be a thorn in our side, they're doing just fine.
Там сейчас что-то большое будет по-любому.
Not what I wanted to see.
Ой, добрый вечер. Что так ему не больно вообще ни разу? Еще вот так вот надо сделать быстренько. А что, яд не работает, что ли? Нормально.
Nothing's ever simple, is it?
The men here were laborers. Someone must have been coordinating their efforts. I doubt they stuck around to
Выкинуть. Выкинуть.
of Darkspawn.
Все что ли? И вот и выход. Опа, неплохо.
Decent place to camp.
Значит, и все, прошли мы, да, эту фигню? Нормально. Отлично, я бы даже так сказал.
More trained giants. Just what I was hoping never to see.
О, не хочу. Я вообще собираюсь заканчивать, так что... Всем спасибо, кто был, кто мимо проходил. Если лайк влупил, то вдвойне спасибо. Всем всего хорошего. И надеюсь, до завтра. Всем пока.